Raday, Leavy.
Hey, what up, world? Welcome to this edition of Raday Rants. I'm Raday, and today I'm gonna expand on what I was talking about in the last one. I just felt in my star player that I should be talking about relationships for a second now. Pretty much what happens is this: everybody's got a star player. Everybody has that thing inside of them that wants to come out. If that does not happen, then that person will look around for other things to supplement what they're not or what they're not doing. And the easiest way that we can do this is by really love and connection, right? We look for a partner. If we don't become the best us that we become, then we look for that in other people. Let's say, for example, you're one of those high school jocks, and you were just like, yeah, I was strong in high school, bro. Like I could bench 315, I could squat this much, and I was, yeah, bro. Like, and then you come out and you are just a fat slop motherfucker. Like, you just let yourself go. Right? But in your star player said, because there's some people, they did athletics in high school, they let it go, or, they let themselves go, and it's like, okay, fuck it. Like, my star player, he doesn't even care about my body. Like, I want to do something else. And it's like, okay, cool, fine. But then let's just say that that's part of your star player's mentality. You say, fuck, man, that was me. I like that. I like to have those guts, and I like to just be yoked, and I like to do all that other good stuff, man. I love that. Love that shit, bro. Love that shit. And it's like, okay, but let's say consciously now, not subconsciously, consciously you say, oh man, I just don't want to get up. I don't want to work out. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And you start like, come on, let's go. Come on, dude, let's go. No, I'm cool. Come on, bro, let's work out. We got to get back to that. Yeah, I know you really want to, but and obviously you don't have conversations like that, but they happen all the time. So this is just an example. Please apply it to you or whoever. So, okay, your star player says, okay, this motherfucker is not going to give me what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manipulate him. I'll manipulate his likes and his tastes so that way he looks for something that complements or supplements what I am, or what I want to be, or what I want him to be, what I want the situation to be. So now this person looks around, and all of a sudden they see somebody, and they got that body that just eat my ball. Like, they got that body that's just like, yeah, they just drool and fawn over it, right? And it's like they go and they get this person, and let's say that somehow they hook up with this person, and now they're with this person, but all of a sudden this person starts letting themselves go. They're not that plickety-plack that they was. It goes from plickety-plack to plickety-plack to plickety-plack, then plickety-plack, then just a plickety-plow. It's like, whoa. And then they take real issue to this, right? But think about it, the whole reason why he wanted to get with her is because she was the outside manifestation of what he knew he really wanted to be. And once she stopped being that, then, a lot of the other stuff she brings to the table gets completely overlooked. And now they have problems. But because maybe he can't hurt her feelings or other shit, just a whole bunch of other factors, he can't just come out and say, look, man, you got fat. Knowing, because for what? Two things. First of all, he's probably been fat this whole time. You see what I'm saying? And, that's like a slave master, asking a slave, like, why are you mad at me? Like, it's almost on some shit like that. Like, I can't sit over here and yell at you for being fat if I know I'm a fat motherfucker, and I've been a fat motherfucker since you've known me, or even if I was kind of, now I let myself go and I can't really, but because I'm not exactly who I want to be, because that's the thing, people don't know this. People just don't realize this stuff, right? So subconsciously, what your star player does is your star player looks for other shit that it does not like about this person. So that's the whole reason. Like, let's say it's significance, and your significance was your body, right? That's just how some people are. That's just an example. And you look at that person, and you say, wow, great body, obviously great other stuff, but I love her body, love the way it works. Body starts breaking down, so you start looking at other shit. This is where the nothing fights come in. This is where you start saying some shit like, why are you wearing those shoes? Or, say y'all, God forbid y'all get together. Why are you using that deodorant? Or I don't understand why you never clean up around here, knowing that you're a lazy motherfucker and never clean up shit. But I don't understand why. And then end up getting divorced or some other fucked up shit. That's what ends up happening, right? But how do you prevent that? Right? By the time you get to that point, then you want to do some counseling, then you want to do some other shit. That don't even work. Fuck it. So what do you do? What do you do? It's called prevention, motherfucker. Like, and I don't want to go on a whole big rant about this, but we live in this society that just says, oh yeah, well I know I've been smoking for 20 years. Oh, I know I've been smoking for 20 years, and everything. But, what do I do about my cancer? Fuck, man. It's prevention, right? Prevention. I'll get on healthcare in a little bit, but prevention. Find who you are before. If you become that person that you want to be, let's say you go back to your high school days and, fuck man, I'm getting a little bit out of shape. Star players, you're getting a little bit out of shape. You say, you know what? I'm a little bit out of shape. You a little bit out of shape. I know I'm a little bit out of shape. So you start... and then, you start getting your swoles back. You start feeling a little bit better about yourself. So now all of a sudden, what's going to happen if you see her again? When you see her, you say, okay, well, your star player is satisfied. So now, when you talk to her, you're actually listening to her, right? You'll say, you know what? She's cool, but there's some other stuff up here that I don't like. So I'm cool with that. You just avoided a whole situation. You avoided a whole dirty divorce. You just avoided a whole everything, right? And it's the same thing. Let's say that she was with a friend, right? And the friend was exactly what you wanted. And you start talking to the friend. All of a sudden, boom, you got the happiest relationship. And that's the thing. A lot of things in life are this close. Most of the times in life, you are this fucking close. All you gotta do is just become who the fuck you're supposed to become. And the best part about it is, if you're supposed to become it, then it's easy for you. Because that's what you want to be. It's your pull, right? But, that's just an example of relationships. It works that way with, everything. I wish I could give an example for all of this, right? And I can, but I don't want to take up too much of, my tape. So, with that, please, people, find yourself, because you get with people, or you get with friends, and it ends up violently, or you have some kind of kid with this fucked up person, and now it's just a mess. But with that, find yourself. You'll get better relationships, yeah, get into it with your star player. With that, I'm out.